Peace, this is King Noble Black Supremacy. With this particular video, I want to talk about the death of the matriarchy. The death of matriarchy. Now, for 70 years, the world, the secret one world government, the new world order that's already old, has been under matriarchal rule. Let's be clear. A lot of you all have been saying we're under patriarchy and we're under the man. We're under the rulership of man. And this is false. For the last 70 years, we have been under matriarchal rule of the queen. All the governments, all the elite have bowed down before the queen. The popes, the bishops, all of them bow before the queen. So we've been under matriarchal rule, and that's changing now. Queen Elizabeth's death symbolizes the death of matriarchy. We're moving back into patriarchal rule. The men are coming back into power and to rulership in the world. The white matriarchy is dead. It's over with. And that's the real serious aspect of Queen Elizabeth's death. That's the piece you have to see. The world has changed before your eyes. And a lot of you all have been exposed for pushing that we're under some type of patriarchal order. We have been under European white supremacy matriarchy. We never needed to return to a matriarchal order. We were living under a matriarchal order. And the ultimate Karen is dead. It's a hard pill to swallow, because many of you didn't know that it was already matriarchy. The grand white matriarch dead. Matriarchy dead. Already had it, already did it, already done it. Dead. Yes, the world is in shambles under matriarchal rule. Yes. Accept it. So for all you feminists and men hating women, blaming the condition of the world onto men and patriarchy, you can rest your case now. Because the true power behind the world that we live in today globally, the true face of the colonizer, the long-lasting, enduring face of the colonizer, is under white supremacy European matriarchal rule. And it is over with. It's done. Now we can open up another chapter where we deal with it as it is. Not under the illusion of some type of puppet patriarchy. Some type of ghost matriarchy. That time is over with. It's dead. Rip matriarchy, dead. So now we can deal with white supremacy head on. Now the son has to step up and take responsibility and confront the reality of what this world has for white supremacy. Now he can step forward and own it. You can't hide behind sweet matriarch, sweet mother matriarch, Queen Elizabeth. You can't hide behind that anymore. You can't hide behind her dress, little boy. Now you got to come out and play with the real warriors of the new age, with the new and returned black god. Now we got to play now. For real. The game is getting real now, because now we will deal with white supremacy head on. Because the power is being exchanged from the matriarch to the patriarch. All of it was supporting white supremacy. All of it. The sweet face of global white supremacy and colonization is dead. And now we've reached the day of judgment for white people, Meliki Omidin. Because now the white man, the white European male, Caucasian Anglo-Saxon, is going to have to own his brutality. He's going to have to stand up and face his wicked ways. He cannot hide behind mama no more. See, Queen Elizabeth was the new face of white supremacy. It made it stomachable, palatable, tolerable. Now she dead. So now the white man has to deal with his karma. He has to deal with the consequences of his behavior. That is the time that we're in now. The matriarch is dead. It ain't mama's house no more. Now the niggas on the block is ready to run on in now and get their shit back from all the robbery, the pilgrimage, the ransacking. Now the niggas is ready to run up in the house because Big Mama ain't there no more. She dead now. Y'all can't hide no more. Y'all got to come out and play now. You can't hide behind mama no more. So when I tell you we're living in time where the white man, King Prince Charles, King Charles Edwards and the like, is going to have to deal with what he has done to this world, his wicked ways. He going to have to deal with it now. You can't hide no more. The smoke screen is gone. See, matriarchal rulership maintained white privilege. It maintained it and transformed it into something that could hide. So we couldn't deal with the head of the snake. So we couldn't deal with Satan himself. We live in a world that was protected, a white world that was protected by white mama. That's the world we've been living in, protected by the great grand matriarch. And if it wasn't for her, this European white man would have been dealt with a long time ago by the world. But Queen Elizabeth was a strategy. It was a great plan, a great strategy to remarket and rebrand white supremacy, global white supremacy. And that's why you have a lot of people, celebrities and black people sending their condolences, crying for Queen Elizabeth, feeling sad because she was the stomachable, pleasant face to cover up all the hideous brutality and the egregious acts that have been committed by white people. So it is the white matriarch that is responsible for why the world is the way it is, because it would have been dealt with. But nobody wanted to run up in mama's house. They respected the queen. But under the queen, we also have to realize the white man was beginning to lose power. So now that we have the new white king, who's probably foolish and egotistical, he will call about the final blow that will be ushered. We're in a time of judgment. We're in the Armageddon. We're in the last of days of the world that you once knew. I'm here to tell you, wake the fuck up. It's getting ready to go down. We've been getting sugar with our medicine for the last 70 years. Now it's about to be a bitter brew. The matriarch is dead. I don't know if you know what that means. I don't even know if you know what she symbolized. And with her throne and her presence allowed to continue to go on and happen.